What's your favorite bar or restaurant or venue in Canada that has music as a central part of what they do?
I mean, it would have to be the Black Sheep Inn. I mean, I'm going there in a few weeks. You probably get that a fair bit, but that really seems like, in Wakefield, Quebec, that is a miraculous and unique space in Canada. It's a great place to play, but it is a place that lives and breathes and nurtures musical talent.
There's a place that I go to eat that's called, it's a Thai restaurant that's called Pai in Toronto, and they play the best music. So for musicians to go in there, it's awesome because you can go and have the wickedest Thai food, but at the same time, like, they're playing the dopest hip hop, the dopest reggae, and stuff that you don't typically hear in a restaurant.
A great bar like Cowboys in Calgary. I've never had a bad time there. Like, whether I'm performing or I'm gonna watch my Edmonton Oilers beat up on the Calgary Flames, and then we come out for a couple drinks at Cowboys. I mean, they're always great for playing music.
For me, there's a small spot called the Company House in Halifax, and I worked the door there, and then so I got to see all these performances, happen and see what kind of shows worked and what didn't, and then they start letting me open for bigger acts on that stage. So I got my start there, and it's still one of my favorite places to see live music.
There are a few. The Commodore in Vancouver is badass. That's a great, fun place to play a rock show. One of my favorite moments in my own career was when we years ago when we did Massey Hall here in Toronto, and there's so much sort of prestige with headlining there, and it was, I flew my parents out, and the show was sold out, and it was super fun.
The Black Sheep, for example, in what is the Kardinal? No.
Wakefield.
Wakefield, yeah. It's a wonderful place for that. I'm sorry to say that Neat Cafe, I don't know if you ever heard of that venue. It's a tiny place like this in a place called Burnstown. It's between Ottawa and, it's around Ottawa, near Ottawa. And it just closed its doors, but it was an amazing place, and it was kind of one of my favorite places,
Well, recently there's a Cartem's Donuttery place on Main Street in Vancouver.
The Preggers is going to go with the Donuttery.
And they are just started an open mic, actually, and they've been doing that every week or bi-weekly, I think, and so it's so much fun to go out and watch the music and have the live entertainment.
One that stands out for me is the Commodore in Vancouver. We've done a lot of shows there, probably a dozen shows, but it's a really cool, intimate room, and it's got actually tires underneath the floor, so when people mosh and jump, the whole place moves, which is really cool.
The haywagon in Norwood that we played back in 1998. It was a haywagon with extension cords running out and one light bulb attached to, we pulled the haywagon up to a telephone pole so that we could mount the lighting rig, which was one light. It was pretty, it
was in our next door neighbor's backyard.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, we played a few gigs.